Alright guys, it is Kieran from Red Devil Weekly, and it seems we've been a breakthrough in the Jadon Sancho transfer rumours. Manchester United are, according to Fabrizio Romano, who everyone knows, is the GOAT. He's the GOAT at these sort of things in the transfer window. He's the guy that everyone looks to. He just tweeted out recently that United are in advanced talks with Jadon Sancho, that talks are in the advanced stage to sign him, and there's a few more complications just to sort out, but that the deal does look likely. Now, the news is basically that United are in advanced talks to sign Jadon Sancho. Whilst the deal hasn't been completed yet, and there's still some things to sort out, there's a lot of things have been agreed. Personal terms apparently not going to be an issue with Jadon Sancho, and the player as well wants to move to the club, and I think that's the most refreshing thing for me to hear, is the fact that the player wants to move to the club. We've had players come to the door probably of a similar sort of skill level of Jadon Sancho, but the fact that he wants to come to the club, the fact that he wants to play for us, I think is huge, and we need players who want to do that. There's no point bringing in players who are only coming from the money. We've seen that before. Angel Di Maria, Memphis Depay, all these players who didn't really want to play for us, and it didn't work out. And that's what we've seen in the recent transfer strategy of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. All these players that are coming to Manchester United want to play for us. You know that when they put on that shirt, they are proud to put on that shirt. So I'm hoping Jadon Sancho could do the same thing. Reports suggesting we're looking to pay the fee in instalments, looking to match Dortmund's 120 million euro valuation for Jadon Sancho and pay instalments after this whole virus thing is over. So Dortmund need the money. Dortmund definitely need the money more than we do, and I think that will be one of the biggest deciding factors in this deal, and that's why I've got confidence that the deal's going to go through. I feel like Dortmund need the money more than we do, and I think they're going to be worried if we pull out. I think if we pull out, I can't see too many other European clubs queuing up to pay what they want. I think they know Manchester United realistically is their only hope in getting what they want out of this transfer. So for me, they've got to take our offer. They've got to take it. I think the one thing that hasn't been fully decided yet is whether Jadon Sancho whether Manchester United firstly is going to pay the £120 million. It looks like we are going to pay in instalments, but whether Manchester United are going to go down in evaluation, whether they're going to haggle a little bit, that hasn't been sorted out. But there's a few things really to sort out with Jadon Sancho's thing. Obviously as well, Dortmund need to get in a replacement. They want to be able to know that they have a replacement lined up for Jadon Sancho if the deal goes down. If the deal goes down, then they need someone to bring in to replace him. And knowing Dortmund, they're going to bring in some other wonder kid that we'll be looking at in 2-3 years' time to bring in for another £150 million. So I think Dortmund will want to bring in someone of Sancho's ilk and make sure they've got a ready-made replacement just waiting in the wings before they let go of Jadon Sancho. And I think that's an intelligent move, and you can't begrudge them for doing that. But that does mean that the deal might rumble on a bit longer than United fans will want. But I think positive news really, guys. I think the fact that Fabrizio Romano tweeted out at the fact that Jadon Sancho wants to come to the club reportedly, and the fact that it seems like everything's accelerating. I think the likelihood of this deal happening is getting increasingly more likely by the day. So that is great news for us, I think. And I feel like the deal's going to happen soon. Hopefully this transfer saga doesn't rumble on for too much longer, to be honest, because I'm not sure how much more United fans can take. But we have to be positive. Hopefully we get Sancho through the door sooner rather than later. Obviously we're looking at centre-backs, that Gabriel fellow as well. I'll do a separate video on him because I really want to get into the nooks and crannies of that deal and let you guys know what I think about it. But yeah, Jadon Sancho's the main talk of the town at the moment, and that is the latest news, that talks are in the advanced stages according to Fabrizio Romano, Tier 1 journalist, the GOAT journalist really. So it's good news for United in that sense, and hopefully this deal continues to move forward and hopefully get our player done sooner rather than later. But anyway, guys, thank you so much everyone for watching. Leave a like if you aren't already. Let me know your thoughts on Jadon Sancho. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys in a bit.